Let's go.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, the Ninja Reviewer here. It's time for another episode review of Dragon, Rock the Dragon Ball Super! Episode number 50. That is 50 of Dragon Ball Super. So we have reached the 50th episode of Dragon Ball Super. Now, does this mean that there's... Now, I've been hearing some stuff that there's going to be 50 more episodes? Not 50 more episodes, but... I mean, is it going to be 50 more episodes leading up to 100 episodes only? Or is this... Or from what I've heard from someone else, or some kind of article, is it going to extend again for like another 75 episodes? That's what I've been hearing. So maybe like 100 and something episodes. So I'm not technically so sure, but that's just what I've heard. I don't really know if that's really true or not. But regardless though. So anyways... Dragon Ball Super episode 50. Oh man, so let's get on with that. So this episode, pretty much, we just like left out the last time. Black, or Goku Black, whatever you want to call him, has finally reached the present timeline. And we find out later on, but that's right after the fight between Goku versus Goku Black, that he traveled back through time through a way to actually open a portal to actually go to the present time. And that is the Ring of Time. Now, I'm going to explain that in a bit, but that's going to be at the very end. But first, let's get to the main meat. The first important thing of this episode is the actual fight between Goku versus Goku Black. And this fight right here was fire! Like, yo, this fight, man. This fight was pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. This fight was actually pretty cool. And we're actually seeing Goku Black and Goku. Now, here's the problem with Goku. Now, Goku, because Vegeta even noticed that, like, you know, why is he just going, like, base Super Saiyan and not really go... Well, not base Super Saiyan, but why did he go Super Saiyan 2 instead of Super Saiyan 3? That's what Future Trunks was wondering. Because Future Trunks wondered that when he had his fight with Goku, he went Super Saiyan 3 and he was able to surpass him. But here, he's only going Super Saiyan 2. Vegeta's saying like, well, Goku has, or Kakarot, has these bad habits of him actually starting off like not going out in his full power to actually finally absorbing his opponent. And once he's done absorbing his opponent, then he goes all out. But the way it turns out to be, it seems that Goku Black, like the way it's set up to be, it doesn't seem like he's as strong as he's made out to be, but at the same time, he is pretty fucking powerful. But I wouldn't say, like, he's pretty much, because again, maybe we didn't see Goku Black go all out yet, because it looks like Goku Black and Goku were both holding back and not showing their full potential. Granted, the fight was actually pretty damn good. It was actually pretty great. The fight itself was amazing. It was actually pretty damn awesome. I loved the fight between them. It was actually really, really cool. And I like the whole, like, you know, the whole, corkscrew things that Goku had to keep doing the dodge, like the fucking ki blast and shit like that. And I also do like the blackness that Goku was doing. So the fight overall was actually pretty damn good. I like the fight. We're seeing both of them not going at their fullest potential, because unfortunately what happened is, from what Beerus explains later, after Black goes back to the future timeline of where they were with Trunks, apparently Beerus explains that the Ring of Time has some sort of a time, you know, get it, a time limit. Keyword on why it's probably called the Ring of Time. And with that, only a Supreme Kai is allowed to have it. They're the only ones. So this could possibly mean that Kai that we saw in the changer of the main opening, that it could possibly be true that Black character fused with a Supreme Kai, and that's the reason why he has the Ring of Time on him, because that explains why he was able to do that, because, you know, Beerus pretty much knows all about the special privileges that the Kais get and actually travel back in time. So I think that was how the Supreme Kai was able to actually warn Trunks about Majin Buu and his timeline and etc. So that pretty much explains it. So yeah, so we did get some explanation, because it was weird how just like Black Goku just automatically, like, what the fuck, like, he didn't, but then Beerus is like, no, he didn't travel back from his own free will. It was actually a limit that that surpassed the limit, and that's the reason why Black went back to his own timeline. So even Black was like, shit, why am I back here? It's like, oh, maybe because of the ring, maybe he had a limit or something. But it's like, alright, so I got absorb of his power. But it's like, it's whatever, because then what happened is that Black destroyed Trunks' ship, and that pretty much sucked, because since Black destroyed Trunks' ship, there was no way to get back. Trunks was freaking the fuck out that he really couldn't get back, and it was a really deep moment for him, because he realized that all the hard work he did and how much it's really going to screw up. And Beerus, of course, was not very pleased with this, because he doesn't like any other person besides the Kaiser, special exception, anybody else messing around with the balance of time, because yeah, it's pretty much illegal to do that. So even the king of all would be pretty pissed, and you do not want to piss off that little fucker, I'll tell you that much. But anyways, so what happens is that now Bulma thought that she had an extra time machine thingy, because it's like, wait a minute, I thought I had something to actually, do something, that's replicant of the time machine. So all this time she was actually looking for the other capsule in order to actually, it's the same capsule too that she found during the Cell Saga, where they actually found the little cocoon of Cell and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's that exact same time machine that she actually found. Now, that was actually because, Emperor Pilaf, put out the other one that was kind of blown up, from the fire. And that was actually a pretty cute scene. That was kind of a bit funny. It was actually the whole Senorita scene. That shit was actually kind of funny. But anyways, so what happens is that pretty much where the episode ends off, where pretty much we see Bulma have, some leads into the story that now we have the other time machine that was basically used during the Cell Saga when Cell traveled back here. It's the same time machine that Cell used in order to travel back into his menopause state, whatever the hell it is, not menopause state, whatever the fuck you call it, his cocoon state. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And judging from the preview, it looks like we're going to get some deep relationship development between Trunks and Mai. Like, what is there? Why are they bonded together? Like, maybe it's because she's the only, I guess, one, or possibly because, Mai. So this is the time where it's like right now how Kid Trunks, met Mai and stuff like that. Officially now, they really are a thing. They're actually a couple. So that's why the name of the episode is called a bond, or not a bond, but relationship that some of them flows with time. I forget the fucking title, but I think we're gonna get some very serious shipping. So all aboard the shipping train, all aboard the ship. And I'm not talking about no fucking boat or SSN. No, I'm talking about motherfucking shipping, the couple shipping. That's what I mean. And basically, yeah, there's gonna be probably a lot of Trunks X My stuff pretty much next week. So that's something I'm actually looking forward to. So if we're getting some kind of romance stuff in Dragon Ball Super, that's actually a nice change of pace. Good shit. I actually like that because, it's been so long, especially, I guess, since the original Dragon Ball that we had stuff like that. Yeah, I guess since the original Dragon Ball, you can say. And I really like how they're bringing that element back. So that's actually really cool. So this episode, I would say, is actually pretty great because the fight I really enjoyed. It was action packed. My only complaint about this episode was the animation just could have been better. In many certain scenes, it's solid, but it's not that great, because there are certain scenes that did look like they needed some work, and some of it looked not really sloppy, but sort of wonky, like in certain places, like during the fight. But there were some that was like really, really cool. Like there were certain parts in the fight that looked really impressive. So, other than that, though, I think the episode's great. I actually really enjoyed it. So, my only tiny little complaint, which is why it's getting a 4.5 out of 5, is because some animation quirks could be worked out here and there to make the episode more impactful, if you know what I'm saying. But other than that, though, that's pretty much it. Give me your thoughts in the comment section down below of this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, and I will see you guys next week for Dragon Ball Super episode 51. I really want to see where this relationship between Mai and Trunks is going to go. I never thought I would be that excited for a romance thing, but god damn it, this is something fucking rare in Dragon Ball, and this is going to be good. I really can't wait. So that's pretty much it. So, and it's not really that creepy or anything like that, because think about it. We don't know how Mai became a child. Maybe they'll explain that. I mean, oh, better yet, I'm hoping they will explain why Emperor Pilaf and Mai are back to child-sized form. Or back to just, them being children. I'm just saying, like, yeah, can we get some explanation on that, please, still, if we are? Hopefully we will. Maybe in this episode they will explain that. But then that will kind of make things a bit awkward. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm done. See you guys next week for episode 51. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. And don't forget to drink your daily dose of moose milk, bitches. And that's it. So that's pretty much, yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next week for the next episode. And in case I forgot, happy 4th of July. Hope you barbecue, drink your ass off. If you guys are adults, drink a lot of booze, fucking eat some barbecue stuff, hot dogs, burgers, chicken, works, whatever. So yeah, have a great 4th. So yeah, salute. Bye-bye, and a salute.